Hello everyone, and welcome to my channel, Lumen Moon Tarot. So yeah, I'm here to do a collective love reading. I'm kind of being called to do a divine masculine read. So I pulled out the Twin Flame Journey deck, okay? And yeah, what I'm seeing is a classic divine feminine, divine masculine energy read. So let's just go ahead and get started, okay? This reading is for the collective, so it's not going to resonate with everyone. If it doesn't resonate with you, it's okay. Don't panic. Just click off and visit another reader on YouTube. There's plenty of great ones. If it does resonate with you and you like this video, go ahead and click that like button and subscribe to the channel. And if you've already, if you're already a long-time supporter, thank you very much for all your support. Thank you to all my subscribers. I've got some really decent plans coming up for you guys, so stick around, If you'd like to make a donation to my channel, there's a link to follow at the bottom of the description box, and this channel is for adults only. Okay, so, there's really not an overall energy. Let's just jump right into it, because the whole thing is the overall energy. What we're talking about here is a twin flame journey, the strongest soulmate connection you can come by, right? But yeah, I feel like this divine masculine here is thinking about his divine feminine. The thing that I noticed about this picture, though, that pops out at me the most is that the divine feminine has her back turned here, and here also. So I really see the divine feminine right now going down her own path by herself, making the choices of of how she does things on her own. She's topless in this photo, so she's kind of bearing all of herself to the world right now, okay? Like, look, this is who I am naturally, okay? And I'm gonna walk this path boldly and confidently, and really just love myself, right? She's very confident here. Very confident here as well, but I see in this picture too, I get this feeling of a real ghostly kind of figure. I feel like the thought of you, divine feminine, is haunting the divine masculine, like, horribly right now. Right now, the divine masculine feels like you guys are together in the 5D, okay? You're definitely together in the 5D. That's all fine and well, except that in the 3D, they're with a karmic partner, okay? This divine masculine is with a karmic partner, and this person here, I feel like that's you, divine feminine, kind of turning your back on this whole situation, all right? Not really wanting to look at it anymore. I feel like you've been totally separated from all of this, all right? But I feel like, I'm seeing a back turned here, a back turned here, a back turned here. Okay, so I really feel like you've turned your back on this, and just as you do, and you're going in a new direction for yourself, divine feminine, down your own path, here comes the divine masculine wanting you to return, okay? Now I'm really feeling like this is a person who wants you to come to them, all right? I'm also feeling like this is a person who may be reaching out for, like, kind of help. He's in the shadows here. I feel like he's really recognizing a lot of things. He's recognizing that this is love. He's recognizing that for some odd reason I'm seeing Texas in this. I know that sounds weird, but if you're in Texas, okay, that may resonate with somebody's in Texas, perhaps. You guys may be apart, like miles apart. But yeah, the divine masculine is recognizing you're their soulmate, recognizing that comfort, recognizing the closeness, recognizing who you are to them now, okay? watching you glow, watching you go, and then, you know, realizing all these things about your connection. I feel like in a lot of ways, this person sees you also as kind of an information hub at this point, Divine Feminine. I feel like they know that you have a lot of the intuitive answers that they may need through this journey, because I really feel like the Divine Masculine fully realizes that you guys are already together on the 5th dimension, on the 5D, and recognizes that soulmate connection. Okay, it's just all this other crap in between that they're dealing with here. And the main thing that they're dealing with is you walking away. Okay, turning your back, choosing your own path, and going straight into happiness. Sun stands for happiness in tarot. So I see this not only as you receiving the answers about this journey that they so desperately need your help with right now, but I also, because you've led the way through this, Divine Feminine, you know? And I also feel like they can see you going into something way happier. That poses as a threat for the Divine Masculine, because they're now finally realizing who you are to them. Okay, they're going through a lot of turbulence right now. Anger, sadness, regret, sorrow. Their world is getting shaken up. Okay. Yeah, even where they are at home, it's very, very lonely. It's like shit. Okay, so let me explain. This cake, okay, so this empty bed, empty sofa, and this cake, what they have here is, this is something that looked really good. Okay, it looked really good. Chocolate cake, yummy, right? Until they took a bite of it and then realized that with the frosting on it, it tastes like shit now. Okay, so they're eating shit cake in a lonely situation, and they're really surprised, you know, they're surprised by all that the light is being shed on right now. The person, the karmic that they're with, may be hooking up with friends, talking about them, making plans behind their back perhaps. This surprises them. They're like, what? But they can clearly see it now. Yeah, in a place where you really don't want to be, the school office. Not only is it boring and dull, but you know, you just dread going there, and you can't wait to leave. You dread going there, you can't wait to leave. They're very surprised by how, if the karmic partner that they're with, that this Divine Masculine is with, has been planning behind their back, they're actually surprised by this. Yeah. And if they have been planning behind the Divine Masculine's back, they're very happy about these plans. They're laughing about them, giggling about them. You know, let's get some tarot on it though, okay? All right, Divine, what can you show me about this Divine Masculine? Yeah, but Divine Feminine, I just see you turning your back on this whole thing and saying, you know what, I just can't do it anymore. You know, but you're like a ghost to this Divine Masculine. They can't stop thinking about you. You're a ghost in their mind all the time. And they just see you, envision you walking away from them. Okay, death. Could be dealing with the Scorpio, or they could be a Scorpio, or you could be a Scorpio, or not. Or not. But yeah, this is an end to something here. They can feel it, but it could be about ready to transform too. See, here's the Hierophant. The sun is coming up. The Hierophant is like standing in front of this horse saying, now wait a minute. Here comes the sun. But see, this thing in between, this family situation is the horse is coming in between here, just killing this. Death, yeah. Something is ending here, but possibly transforming. I'm seeing a lot of sun in this reading, even though it kind of feels dark. there's a lot of sun, and that means happiness. Just coming up over the horizon. Okay, so it's coming. Yeah, it's coming. Fast forward movement, fast forward action taken. This is communication coming in, okay? Passionate communication, possibly online. What can you show me about that? Eight of Wands. What can you show me about the Eight of Wands, please? And Death. It's like now that you've walked away and this cycle is over, that's, whoa, that's way too many cards. Sorry guys, but this card flipped up, the King of Swords, wanting to cut something out. Perhaps clear the air, communicate something, but this communication could turn out rather harsh, or I do see it as wanting to cut something out. This is too many cards, but I will take the Judgment right across this communication. I'm going to leave it right like that. This situation is under judgment, so will this communication be under judgment. This is too many cards, but I'm not going to take them because it's too many. But you could be dealing with a Leo as well. Someone here could be a Leo. I see the infinity sign here, so this is somebody definitely that, you know, I mean, it's divine masculine, divine feminine, but this is a situation that just constantly is kind of on replay. What goes around comes around. You know, this could also be a what goes around comes around situation for the divine masculine here. And possibly his turn to communicate some kind of truth. Being under judgment. What else can you show us here for this situation? That's too many, but yeah. Under judgment, it took them a long time to decide what they wanted or to make a move on anything. And they had this very selfish, very sneaky, kind of rob you blind kind of attitude towards you in the past. You know, this is a person who is also possibly committed. For all of these things, they're under judgment. You know, knowing what they wanted, but not making a move on anything at all. Being sneaky, being thieving. They took something. It could have been energy, it could have been money, it could have been your family recipes, who knows? But they took something and they wanted to get away with it. And it could have been a plan to do it. Very, very sneaky, selfish energy. They're very deceptive energy. And coming from a committed person as well. That's what I'm seeing. You could be dealing with an earth sign. Sorry, my mat, I keep sliding the mat down with my elbows. It's driving me crazy. Oh, this flipped up. You could be dealing with a Virgo. That's an earth sign. I feel like this person is sad. I feel a sadness coming off of this. And I don't usually get that with a Hermit card. But just the long cloak and the way he's how, like kind of hunched over, eyes closed. Here's the thing. The hermit goes within for long periods of time, right? Remember I said this guy took too long? Long periods of time to try to figure out, search within their souls to find answers on us in probably this situation, right? But look at, he's just hanging his head down low. He's lighting the way, but he's got his eyes closed. He's not even looking where he's stepping anymore. He's just sad. But he's not doing anything. He's keeping it all inside, cloaked, and not showing anybody anything. I mean, there's a lot of kind of slow and stagnant movement here. But it is under judgment. The whole thing is under judgment. All of his choices. And that's why the Death card is here. And that's why it hasn't been transformed yet. Is because the divine is picking it apart right now and judging the whole thing. Okay. Alright. What else can you show me for the divine masculine? Meanwhile, all they can think about is you going into your happiness. I feel like they're sad about that. because they want to join you like they are on the 5D. That's too many cards, Divine. Just one or two would be nice. Thank you. Yeah, well, they, you know, I feel like this person is committed. But you know, let me just clarify that. I do feel like this person is in a commitment. But then again, they could see this as being the transformation, that it could transform into this after dealing with their judgment. Yeah. This person has other options. This is the Divine Masculine, having other options, perhaps working on something. But look at, again, look at how down this person looks. Like, I put all this work into everything, into this commitment here, and I'm like, it's almost like here's a 10, but he went backwards. Right, here's his commitment here, and happy family, happy life, right? 10 of Pentacles, whatever, stands for commitment. But now he went from a 10 down to a 7, and look at how sad he is. Like, he doesn't even want to try to pick up this stuff anymore. I think this person is possibly looking at other options or reviewing the options they once had. I think they've lost a lot in this commitment that they're in, and it's making them feel really, really sad. And kind of like, I don't want to say stuck. I want to say that I feel like they put on this cloak and say to themselves, why does it even matter? Why should I even open my eyes? You know, and look where I'm stepping. Why does it matter? You know, I tried so hard and I put in so much effort and built up so much and thought that this was going to be a good commitment, but I made a wrong choice, and now my pentacles have dwindled down. Like, I've lost in this. And he's sad. He's sad, you know, he's thinking, what should I do? Once again, we're kind of faced with a choice. What should I do? Should I pick up these pentacles, whatever I have left, or should I stay here and, you know, keep working on this? And I think right now he's looking at all his other options. Clarify the Seven of Cups for me, please. Clarify the Seven of Cups for me, please, for this Divine Masculine. The High Priestess. I feel like Divine Feminine, I feel like this is your energy as well here. Just knowing all of this already. Knowing that he's still stuck here, still feeling bad about the loss of this last relationship. Knowing that he has to heal from that. But also, you know, how is this person exactly healing? Right? Are they healing with other options, other people, trying to go from one heartbreak, jumping right back into some other karmic situation? Like what? You know, and I think you know all of this. I think you can feel it. This is the most intuitive person in the deck. Yeah. Cancer, Gemini, Pisces. But this person, you know, I really feel, Divine Feminine, that you just know that they're kind of transitioning right now. Do you see what I'm saying? Something came to an end for them. They know they're under judgment for how they treated you and everything else, and you know, at the same time, while you're leaving, they're facing a breakup in a commitment somewhere else on their own and hurting from that as well. So I really feel like this Divine Masculine could be hurting from two people. You and the commitment that they were in. And I feel like you feel that way, as you know that. You can feel it. Like, you feel okay, Divine Feminine, going into your happiness. Yeah, somebody's making a wish here. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, balancing out emotions. Somebody's trying to balance out their emotions and heal from this. Didn't I just say healing? I feel the divine masculine is making a wish too, but more like when will this confusion and heartbreak and having to hide my feelings kind of shit, when will it end? Do you know what I mean? Trying to heal from everything all at once. This divine masculine is very, very overwhelmed right now. But at the same time, they recognize a lot and they know that they have to heal. That's way too much. But what's this one? We just had it. Healing. That's a confirmation, yeah? Healing. This divine masculine has to heal. And you know that, divine feminine. And I think that that just adds to the many reasons why you're walking away. You know, you're walking away for all the right reasons, divine feminine. You're not walking away out of anger. You know, you're walking away from everything for all the decent reasons. But your divine masculine has some, you know, he needs to make a decision. He needs to pick up one of these swords and cut something out, something. Okay, because he's trying to heal from two broken hearts here, and I can't say it right, I guess, but yeah, he needs to make a decision and cut something out. He's definitely, you know, going to miss out on an opportunity, or feeling like he already has missed an opportunity, but he knows now that this was a gift from the divine. And I'm talking about your love, this holy grail cup of love there that the divine is trying to hand this guy. Yeah, he knows he missed this opportunity with you over a third-party situation, watching you walk away. Yeah, like I said, that holy grail cup of love, this brand new beginning in love. This person feels like they missed it because the divine offered it to them twice. I'm seeing the divine may have offered this to them twice, or they had two chances to take this gift of love that was offered from the divine. This person had two chances and a third-party situation in between. Yeah, I know I'm not wrong about that. And so this person there's been a lot of tears shed over this. I think you've shed some tears, but I think your person has also shed tears as well, divine feminine. Because yeah, you were their happiness, or you could be dealing with the Leo. Now they want to come in and offer a couple love and an apology perhaps. But you know what? They're not going to stay because they're still afraid of a commitment because they've been hurt. Let's see what else we got. I'm just going to get a few more cards and then we'll call it a day, okay? Alright, so what kind of action is the divine masculine actually going to take, like within the next week or so? I also need to remind everybody that the portal, that 1221 is about to happen here. That's the conjunction in Aquarius. It hasn't been in Aquarius. It hasn't been in an air sign for over 200 years. This whole time, for the last over 200 years, it's been in Earth. Now it's hitting air, and it's going to shake some things up. So you might want to do some research about that. Okay? Somebody's feeling very segmented. This could be their karmic. It could be you, divine feminine, but I'm not feeling that it's you. I'm feeling that you're very confident and bold right now. But somebody's feeling like, I'm feeling like emotional issues perhaps. I'm feeling like your divine masculine has been following somebody who is segmented. And when I say that, I mean like one minute they could be super happy and the next minute they could be like bawling and freaking out about something. And then the next minute they're nice and calm and sweetie sweet. And then the next minute they're super angry about something. I'm talking about that. He's followed somebody who's very, very segmented here. And that could, you know, what's the term? PTSD? just has some, like, he's got to heal from that. He's got to heal from all of this. I think this is all about healing. Yeah, because he wants to, I feel like there may be children involved in this as well, but this is somebody who just wants to feel arms around him, wants to be supported, wants to feel some protection, some kind of security and safety for a little while. You know, some support, something protective. I think I already said that. All right, give me just one more card here for what's happening. Yeah, what's happening is this is a closed book. I feel like it could be a closed book with you and your divine masculine, but I'm feeling it's a closed book with this other partner that they have. He could have been a father figure to some of her children, or they could have children together, and I'm not seeing father, I'm seeing father figure. I don't know. That could mean something to somebody though. What else can you show us? Anything else, Divine? Yeah, they want to lay some things on the table though. Like I said, clear the air, communicate. I really feel like they're coming in to offer you a cup of emotion, but that this cup of a Knight of Cups is not, he doesn't have staying power. Feel like somebody here is saying goodbye. Could be you, could be the divine masculine, it could be their karmic. Sorry about that. Who's saying goodbye here? Who's saying goodbye? You know, perhaps that they share a child, or say he helps to father her children. He might be having a very difficult time saying goodbye. How do you lay all that on the table, you know, with little kids that might not understand? And they would be, you know, he would be leaving them with a segmented person. And if he feels like he may be protecting that child, I feel like this person's kind of falling apart though. I feel like this is really starting to affect their health. I feel like there's been a lot of fighting where they are, a lot of inner turmoil as well, and I feel like it's just aged them. It's aged this person. Maybe even to the point where you might even have a hard time recognizing them underneath the COVID mask, you know? Yeah, they've been driving down something really, really dark. They went down the wrong tunnel. They're in a dark tunnel right now. Filled with turmoil, filled with bickering, fighting, and it's just sucking them dry. It's making them age. They're trying to plan to get out, but their plan is feeble with a crayon and a potato. They may be planning with friends as well. They're definitely trying to meditate on this, praying, literally praying. Please get me out of this situation. Like, they could get out, but if there's kids involved that they're protective over, it's a bit tricky. Like, I get it. It's tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Yeah, but they know that this is a twin flame journey, a twin flame soulmate connection. And they also know that they sabotaged you, Divine Feminine. This is somebody who, Divine, you know, this woman here, she's like very helpful to this man. Best friend to this man. Wants to help him, means well all the time, will do whatever this person needs them to do. So he says, okay, come out here and help me move this boulder. And he's going to drop that rock right on top of her and crush her. She gets crushed. Not only physically, but emotionally, because it was a friend that did it to her. The Divine Masculine knows that too. He knows all about the sabotage, all about the broken heart of his Divine Feminine. For some of you, there could be a baby involved. This could have a lot to do with money. The whole thing is toxic and virtually poisonous to the Divine Masculine. And when he finds out about it, he's going to be surprised as heck. He probably doesn't even know he could be getting poisoned right now. And he can't. There's something about the moon phase coming up. Now this could be the conjunction, right, in Aquarius. Or he could be dealing with the Cancer, perhaps. Cancer could be a part of this as well. Or there could be secrets, lies, deception, things that are hidden. Truths that are hidden. Maybe about the baby, the money, the poison. I see somebody putting something in this person's food. Here we go. See? Putting something, this person's making a potion, a spell to trap somebody. What did I just say? Wanting to go down, this is wanting to go to calmer waters. These two came out together. I don't know. I think somebody is really messing with your Divine Masculine, wanting him for money. Maybe planning a pregnancy, maybe trying to trap him, could be casting even spells here, or like I said, putting something in his food and keeping it all hidden. And when that comes out during this conjunction, right, 12/21, they're going to be really super surprised. Why can't I even? I'm stuttering through that. Like, I'm flabbergasted. Yeah. Yeah. This has to do with this conjunction, I think, that's coming up. That's the closing of the portal. Things are supposed to come out into the open during that time. Yeah, if all this comes out in the open, of course your Divine Masculine's going to be surprised AF. What else can you show me? Yeah, well, the Divine is in this. They're saying, you know what, they're like feeding people information. Your Divine Masculine could be getting a download of info. But you know what, the Divine is going to be smashing down. They're coming down on, with karma, with info, with whatever people require to kind of grow, and level up. They're coming on 12/21. And it could last for a while, weeks to months, this energy. But yeah, I think a lot is going to be brought to the attention of the Divine Masculine, and he's going to lose his shit. He's going to freak out. Yep, it's this home situation. There could be messages coming. Look at, there's a rat, there's a mouse in this home, there's a rat in this home. He's gonna know. He's among people that he might think he can trust, but not, I guess not if they're poisoning him and trying to trap him. I don't know. Yeah, they're watching too. I see somebody watching here. They could be overindulging. The Divine Masculine could be overindulging about this, but you know what? Everybody's watching the Divine Masculine, it feels like, or the Divine Feminine, one of the two. Yeah, they've got to climb up from the dredges now. All right, what advice do you have here for this situation? Look, I just have an enormous pile of cards on my table. Like, Yeah, I'm a very messy reader, but any advice? Tick-tock. 12:21, I'm telling you guys. 12:21, tick-tock. We got to clean this shit up here before this conjunction happens in Aquarius. Whatever we choose now is kind of fairly permanent now, and it comes along with karma, all right? Yeah, chaos and conflict. Let it blow away. It's got to be cleaned up. You're out of time. Whoever this is for, you're out of time, Divine Masculine. I feel like it's the Divine Masculine, because Divine Feminine, you're safe. You walked away into your happiness. You're being received by the Divine right now. But the Divine Masculine is going through a lot. And you know what? It's time. It's time, dude, to let this stuff blow away. Let it blow away. 3, 3, 3. I got to figure out what that means, because I've got 3 3s here. Well, which is a 9. And that's almost to the very, very end. Completion. It's time. It's time. Tick-tock. It's time to let go of the things that aren't good for you anymore and that no longer serve you. It's time to let go. Let go. Divine Masculine. Alright, well, that's all that I have for you guys tonight. I hope my pile of mess here resonated with somebody. If you like the video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. We're pretty cool here. But in the meantime, good luck with all of this, right? And peace out.